where a sumptuous dinner of sugared pancakes with apples and nuts had been prepared. Hansel and Gretel ate until they were perfectly stuffed.
Time for sleep now,
said the lady. And she tucked them into snug, warm beds and tiptoed away. She's nice, said Hansel. Said Gretel. The next morning, the lady, who was indeed a witch, snatched Hansel from his bed, carried him outside, and tossed him right into a cage.
Lovely,
said the witch.
lovely. This is where I shall fatten you up. And when you're all plump and juicy, I shall have a regular feast.
You let my brother out, cried Gretel. But the witch, who was delighted with her handiwork, only cackled and did a little dance. Poor Gretel, who had to do the witch's bidding, was put to work cooking enormous meals for Hansel. For her own dinner, Gretel was given only crab shells. Every morning, the witch would go to Hansel's cage to see how much fatter he'd grown.
Hansel, stick out your finger,
she said. And Hansel would stick out an old chicken bone. Witches, as everyone knows, have beady red eyes and dreadfully bad eyesight.
I simply don't understand it,
said the witch.
You're as thin as a bone. Can't eat you yet.
Now Hansel's little trick worked for some time. Every morning, the hungry witch was annoyed to find him still so scrawny. "Phooey," said the witch.
Not yet.
But finally, she had run completely out of patience.
I'll just have to eat you as you are,
she said. And she had a consoling thought. Perhaps she should eat the little one, too.
Gretel, dear,
she said.
Would you please peek into the oven to see if it is sufficiently hot?
But Gretel saw what she had in mind. I don't know how, she said stupidly. Goose, cried the witch.
I'll show you.
And she crawled partially into the oven. Really, there was only one thing for Gretel to do. She gave the witch a tremendous shove. The horrid witch roasted to a regular crisp. We're free, cried Gretel. The witch is dead. Hansel flew out of the cage like a bird. What a clever little sister I have, he cried. Together they explored the witch's house, where they found boxes and boxes of precious gems and gold coins. Better than pebbles, said Hansel. But now it is time to leave the witch's wood. When they had wandered about for some time, they came to a wide lake. A kindly duck offered to ferry them across. As they neared the opposite shore, Gretel was sure they could see their father's house in the distance. When the children reached home, their father welcomed them with open arms, for he loved them dearly and had been miserable without them. He told them his wife had died. Whether Hansel and Gretel were sorry is difficult to say. But with their father, they lived happily ever